come from Somalia. My mom's Somali.
My parents weren't born in Canada. They immigrated here, so they didn't finish high school or something in high school in like Somalia. So they came here for kind of like a better life and better for me to be able to attain a better education. So they weren't able to provide it, and they tried to look for like people who would be able to provide it.
If you look back a couple of years, if you watch the news like 3-4 years ago, you'd hear a whole bunch of Somali kids killing themselves from gun violence.
I feel like there was a need within the Somali community for a direct mentorship.
It was supposed to be a program for dropout prevention program to help out Somali students in TDSB school, since they had a high dropout rate of 25%.
I would say that the Somali community were underserved, so in order to create opportunities for us to be served better.
Often in the Somali community, the parents are not able to help, either because they are working or because their English skills or their education level isn't the same as maybe a middle-class family.
The school caused the problem, technically, because my school, the vice principal, who was a female, used to pick on the Somalian kids because she knew that the parents did not know English, and that she knew that the parents would not fight for their kids because the kids never told the parents what was going on.
The program was first designed as an intervention program to help the dropout rates.
The board ethic of TDSB rejected our partnership, and due to that, we had to go inside the community to make an initiative community program, and we had to change it from dropout program to mentorship.
Okay, so the SEAP program is a student education attainment program. It's from grades 5 to 12. And it's directly involved with Somali youth inside the Greater Toronto area. We recruited about 75 participants. There are about 16 mentors, 4 tutors that are also mentors, and there are 25 active parents.
And these youth come from a lot of different neighborhoods. Some of them are low poverty, Toronto community housing, right? So they don't have a lot of support at home in terms of finance. So we try to help them. We try to help them by getting them into like summer employment, summer jobs. We try to get them to volunteer for programs so they get that experience exposed, and as well as to put it in their resume so they can get a summer job.
Somali parents, we live different areas in Toronto. So this is the place that we gather and we see other parents and we talk and socialize too.
Each student was going to get matched with a mentor to work with on a weekly basis, so they see each other twice a month.
And I am one of the mentors for the SEAP program. I work at this location and at the youth center, and I also work at Maybell. I help the kids with their homework. I help them organize, to learn critical thinking, to figure out what kind of problems they're having with their homework, and assist them to problem solve. We do everything from math and science to English and French. The younger kids at the Maybell program, a lot of them have literacy issues, so I do more of the help there. A lot of them are behind a couple of grades, and so what we're trying to do is help them learn strategies to do homework on their own.
The mentors work with directly about 5 mentees. So they work one-on-one with the mentees to figure out what their goals are. So they have 6-month goals, and they also monthly give us reports to help check in on what exactly is going on with them and their mentee.
Most kids need help with homework, right? I think there's a lot at school. Kids are given too much homework sometimes for them to do, and if the parents are busy and there's no one at home, it's nice to have a place where they can come and get assistance. And sometimes their parents, if we can, we get the parents involved, teaching the parents how to help with their homework, teaching them how to stay on top of things, helping them to connect with the school.
The parents, the mentor, the participants, and the staff, so me and my colleagues, work in unison to make sure that the child or the mentee works well and develops skills that they need moving forward.
And they talk a lot. Yeah, they're more socialized people. They can talk easily for the other people other than us. Yes. And they're looking forward like for a future, nice future.
So we try to bring the youth, the parents, and the mentors together to interact, to connect. We also have parent engagement in the program, so where we meet up with the parents and discuss some of the benefit of the program, what's been going good, what's not. And we notice a lot of the changes within the youth themselves. Getting to school on time was a problem. Lateness, absence was another problem. Failing was another problem. So we resolved those issues by starting a tutor program, which helped the youth to navigate using that tutoring program to get a better mark at school.
I wouldn't have not known all the resources that are available to me that my school doesn't tell me about. I wouldn't know that I always have somebody to rely on.
There's still a lot of barriers at school where the kids are also struggling with school, with the teachers, with academic. So we try to help them whenever we can. So we support the parents by attending the meetings at school. So if they have parent council meetings, we would attend those to support the parent.
One day, mom picked me up from school and she's like, "Oh, there's a mentorship program for Somali youth, and I think it could help you." Because when I started the program, I was kind of like in school. I was kind of joking around. I wasn't taking it seriously, and I was really like energetic, and I couldn't focus on my work, and that caused me to have bad grades and stuff. But then after, when I got my mentor, my marks started going way up. She started helping me with like my essays, my experiments, my labs, everything. She started helping me.
My mentor affected my life positively because he made me more comfortable with speaking in public. He also helped me, I guess, understand more about my culture, and then because of him, I was able to utilize what I've learned and be able to work in working scenario.
It helps me connect and talk to somebody who has been to university. It also helps me. They also helps me find jobs and help me find resources that are beyond SEAP.
Social-wise too, before they used to go to school. When they come from school, they have only our family. But now they have another world, other kids, other people, other older people, like tutoring and everything. So the socialized-wise, yeah, they get a lot of improvement, and also they get jobs. My son, last summer he got a job.
My mentor tries to, whenever he sees a job opportunity, he'll refer me to it so I can look it over, see if I'm ready for it.
My mentor taught me how it's okay. People you don't have to worry about what people think. Just try to do your best, and everything will be okay.
They're very involved, very attached to the program, as well as this youth center. They come here, they mature the youth. If you ask them where's your home, they say our second home is here. So they feel safe. They feel this is their home. They can come here. They can find someone to talk to, something to do. They'll find someone to listen to.
I love this program. I think it's really useful. I think the kids learn a lot. I think they make great connections with each other and with the mentors. And this is a great place for kids to come after school. They all seem to enjoy being here.
Including also having an ESL program for the parents to help them the language barrier between mom, a dad, as well as the child. So in that way that they can understand, talk to their kid in English rather than Somali language, because a lot of the youth in our generation now don't speak the language too well. They speak English and the parents speak Somali at home.
As a parent, we come here twice a week, and also, yeah, we get tutoring now too. As a parent, we get tutoring.
We also have events for the youth to participate. We did the Raptors game, the first one. We went to another one for trampoline. We did other events as well. The last one we did recently was zip lining.
SEAP program really helped me grow as a person and made me who I am today.
SEAP's great.
The program is ending soon. It's just so sad, If we can hold into it, yeah, we will do it.
There aren't a lot of mentors for the Somali community in Toronto, and I think that this is a wonderful program, and I would like to see it continue.
The SEAP program is a program that I feel, as directly involved with the participants for about 2 years, is a program that needs to continue. It's a program that is needed. The participants will be displaced, not having the resources that we were able to create and the connections we're able to build. And I feel that this program needs to continue and to serve the community better.